Welcome to Ocean Science. Today we will explore the Bermuda Triangle. During the past century, more than 50 ships and 20 aircraft were sailed into oblivion in the area known as the Devil's Triangle, the Hoodoo Sea, or the Bermuda Triangle. In this video we will explore the nature and the scientific causes behind the mysteries of Bermuda Triangle. Where is the Bermuda Triangle? Bermuda Triangle is an area defined in the North Atlantic Ocean, bordered by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. This was described by Vincent Gradis in 1964. Other authors choose the points for this triangle in Virginia, the western part of Bermuda, and a point between Puerto Rico and Cuba. So, depending on the author, this triangle can be 1 or 4 million of square kilometers. Over the years, the reports have speculations about the supernatural forces, alien activity, and also time warps. However, most of these claims are exaggerated or misrepresented. On the historical disappearance, we have a lot of them. Here in this video, I will show you some of them. The first one is the Flight 19 in 1945. This was a group of 5 US Navy bombers disappeared during the training mission. The second one is the USS Cyclops in 1918. This was a US Navy cargo ship carrying over 300 people disappeared without a distress call. The third one is the Star Tiger and the Star Ariel in 1948 and 1949. This was 2 British South American Airways planes vanished. These are some examples that we have in history, but what are the scientific explanations of this? I summarized the scientific explanations in 4. Before we dive in, if you are enjoying this content, feel free to subscribe, it's free. You can also check out more videos on my channel. So now we go with the first reason, the unpredictable weather. The Bermuda Triangle is located in an area where the big storms and also the hurricanes are common. So the climate can change immediately and can become challenging to navigate through. Here also we have the Gulf Stream, that is a strong current that we have in the eastern part of America that can move the ships and makes it difficult to locate them. Then we have the methane hydrate eruptions. This is a particular phenomenon that comes from the bottom of the ocean and makes bubbles of methane that change the density of the water, make sinking all the ships that pass through. However, studies suggest that these eruptions are not common enough to explain all these situations. The third one is the magnetic variation. Here in the Bermuda Triangle, we have an area where the magnetic field changes. So that makes the north become the south and the south become the north. But this is a thing that happens in different places on our planet. But here is not enough to explain how these ships or aircraft has been lost. Because in the modern navigation, we don't use only the magnetic field to go from one point to another. We use different devices to know where we are. Finally, the fourth one is the most important one, and is the human error and psychology. As human error, we intend how we can have different misunderstandings or how we can use in the wrong way a device and makes an accident. So here is a traffic place. We see how right now we have many planes passing through this area, and depends on the human error to make a mistake and become part of the Bermuda Triangle. And then we have the psychology, our psychology, how we, the spectators, see this situation and see how these different situations and cases are correlated between them, and if we put all of them in one area and then we make these lines, then we can call it this and Bermuda Triangle. And why we still believe in that? The US nation and the NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, says that this area has not a particular hazard from other areas in the world. So this is not true that we have this hazard or this danger in this area. Other studies shows that the danger that we have in this area and these points are not significantly higher than other ones in the world. And finally, in the last century, we had 10,000 of aircraft accidents. If we see the 20 aircraft that we lost on the Bermuda Triangle, that's represent less than 1%. But then something interesting happened if we go through the planes that had been lost, so we don't have any trace of them. That quantity is around 84 in particular. And the Bermuda Triangle then increased the percentage over 20%. So this is something important to take into account. In conclusion, we have an area where the people know as mystery, as something that we don't understand and we don't know. But in reality, from the scientific point of view and from the point of view of an oceanographer, we see how the currents, the hurricanes, and also this volcanic activity of the methane can explain all these cases. And this is more possible than the alien activity or even the time warps. But the truth we will never know. That is all for today. Thank you for watching. If you like this content, subscribe, and I will see you the next Saturday 12 with the next video. Bye bye!